You're in a good place.
So, I want to touch back on something you said, because I found it interesting how you could go, you were in love with your ex-husband, he was your type, all this stuff, and then you just switched. Like, how could I be with this guy? Like,
you guys never had that feeling?
Yeah. I'm talking about you specifically, right? So, like, what was it? Like, what was that moment when you just switched?
Was it just a switch or was it gradual?
It was like once I got the divorce papers and it was finalized, I took a trip to Mexico and then that's when it just switched.
You met Pablo, right?
No, not Pablo. 2 girls. Like I was making out with 2 girls in a boat. Almost had a threesome with 2 girls, but then they started throwing up. So I was like, oh God, let me just leave them the fuck alone. But yeah, once I started traveling, that was when I made the switch. And I'm like, I love this life. I'm okay with this.
Do you feel like you got out of jail or something?
Yes. God,
because it sounded like
my friends, they always tell me ever since you're divorced, you look so much happier. You have this glow. You're just a different person.
You do have a glow.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy. Like, look, I dodged a bullet. Whoever the new girl, they were like, oh yeah, the new girl, how do you feel? I'm like, look, she saved me. Thank you. I'm thanking her.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came around because I probably would have still been miserable and in the same marriage. I'm happy she came around. And
isn't it funny how we're so loyal as women? Like we're trained to just like comply and do this and get married by a certain age and all this other stuff that
and the men.
We're willing to stay in relationships for way too long because of how we're raised, and then the men do whatever the fuck they want. Not all of them. I'm not. For the record, I'm not shitting on all the men. There's a lot of good men out there. But no, in relationships like ours, because your relationships, even though I wasn't married, even though I called my ex-boyfriend's mom my ex-mother-in-law, because it's fun. Yeah,
I mean,
I
how long, if you guys were together that long, did it make sense?
We were, almost 7 years. So like,
wow.
But I totally, like, everything you're saying, it's like you're almost talking about my relationship, except for the cheating. I don't think he ever cheated, but I don't know. He was too jealous. So no one is that jealous if they don't cheat. I just haven't caught him.
FYI, my ex was jealous and he,
That's what I'm saying. He was very jealous of me, like, doing anything. And he swore that he was loyal.
Those are the worst ones.
I don't think I just ever caught him. I think he did cheat, but I never thought about it.
Not every man is a cheater.
I agree. He swears by not being a cheater, so I'll give him that.